All right, so man, I mean, I never been to culinary school.
Yep.
What's that like?
Man, the best experience ever.
But how long? That'd be a big thing with me.
Like 16, 18 months, something like that.
It's not bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it's every day. So it's not like some schools you only.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, Monday through Thursday.
Damn,
but it's 40 hours a week though, because you go from 8 in the morning to 1:45. 30-minute break for lunch. That's it. You rolling.
Well, tell me about that experience.
Man, it was awesome, bro. It was awesome. Those chef instructors, you know, they really got something special at Louisiana Culinary Institute, because when I was there, they had the right people teaching the right classes that brought the right thing out of the out of the students. So when I first went there, like I said, I was working 6 at night, 6 in the morning, driving trucks, but sleeping in the car, you know. And I know the instructors didn't know it in the beginning, but at some point they figured it out, right? Because I was the only one in the campus sleeping in the car, you know. So, you know, they didn't take it easy on me. Like I had this one chef, Mike Dunn. Mike Dunn, man, we in the kitchen lab. I had been up 3 days straight. No exaggeration. Between no dose, 5-hour energy shots, coffee, caffeine shots. I had been up 3 days, right? 3 days, like real talk, 3 days, right? And we was in the kitchen lab, and bruh, I couldn't see in front of me. Like, I've made pecan pie 1,000,000 times. Dude, the one thing that I can make with my eyes was closed and I couldn't make it.
Caught up with you.
It caught up with me. Dude, I forgot to put the eggs in it. I forgot to put the sugar in it. When you make pecan pie, you never put the pecans in the actual mix. You put the pecans in the shell for the mix, and then the pecans rise during the baking process. I had put the pecans in the mix. Like, I was just out of it. Mike Dunn pulled me outside. He say, Brandon, you're effing up. You need to go home. But Mike, if I go home, will I fail the class? Yes, you will. I can't go home. Well, you need to get it together then. Guess what I had to do? I had to get it together.
So how did it turn out? Man,
I end up turning it into, I put it, because I had already messed up the pie shells, right? So now we only have like an hour or two until it's time for service. So I found some ramekins, which is like the like baking dishes, you know what I'm saying? Like small baking cups, right? Found some ramekins, and I poured the filling in these ramekins, and I put like a crust over the top of them, so it's almost like a pecan pie soup, you know. You know, it wasn't what it was supposed to be, but it was good. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, yeah, I did, you know, and people liked it. You know, you had some that was like, well, this is interesting for dessert, a pecan pie soup, you know. And I mean, I felt so bad because my classmates had worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, I felt like crap. You know, because I felt like I let them down. But at the same time, my classmates was kind of understanding too, because they knew my situation too. Then I had Chef Colt, which was the chef that I took the closest to for a lot of reasons. But he was so encouraging and so motivating, and he was everything I needed right then, because I needed an avenue to kind of let some of this stuff out and let some of this stuff go so I could just keep going. And I remember I was going to drop out of school, right?
How far along?
January 2017, I was going to drop out because I was just so tired.
How many months you had in at that point?
About 5-6 months in.
So
yeah.
You knocked off, or maybe...
No. 4 months. 4 months in. I was 4 months in.
So not even third knocked off.
No. I had finished up the first quarter, right? So it was time to come back to school from break. I didn't show up. Chef Coke called me. Hey, Brandon, where you at? I was like, huh? I knew I was supposed to come back, but I played like I didn't know I was supposed to come back. I was like, man, I thought we'd come back tomorrow. He was like, yeah, I tried it. He was like, no, man, your first day back was today, you know, but I'm gonna talk up for you and just make sure you're here on time tomorrow. I'll be there. Just that one little phone call, bro. Like, people don't understand how important words are, you know. And that one little phone call, because he didn't have to do that. Man, we grown.
He paid regardless.
He get paid anyway. But he cared. You know what I'm saying? So he called me. He was like, you know, I showed up the next day, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like I was full of rest and I was tired. But guess what? He gave me enough energy to say, you know what? I'm going to keep going, you know? And then it was like between, and then another chef had came, a guy named Chef Kevin. And when it came down to like the pricing and stuff like that, I had been doing it, but not like what people thought I was, right? I just had been like selling food, selling soul rolls, stuff like that. But my job found out, this is when it got real again. My job found out I was in school, right? And because you drive, you're supposed to have a 10-hour break.